Guten Morgen! Oh, no, that's German. I studied German at school. It's pretty much the only thing I remember, as well as noch einmal bitte, which means can you repeat that, please? But that's useless out here, so forget that. Okay, feeling really good this morning. I think it's probably because I've decided I'm staying here for longer. The relaxation of that is coming in. Maybe also because I've smoked a morning joint. Because Green Herb Boy texted me late last night, which I didn't see because I was asleep. Saying, do you want me to come now after the rain had stopped? So I know I'm getting more today, so I'm just going with the flow, like. Anyway, we need to go and chat to our host and see if we are actually staying for another month. This is my neighbour. See, this is how peaceful it all is. Hola! And it is only 9 AM. Maybe the shop opens later. But it does leave me... What day is it? Is it a Sunday? Because all the shops seem to be shut. What day is it? I have no idea what's going on anymore. But it does leave me with all the shops are shut. Something's happened. What day is it? It's a Friday, so maybe it's just... Maybe they just... Yeah, why would they open at 9 AM? Yeah, it leaves me with a little bit of a predicament because I don't know if I'm checking out in 2 hours or staying for another month. I guess the best thing to do is just have another coffee and another joint and just, you know, c'est la vie. Oh, all the languages are coming out now. I love, on the white towel, I love living in a country with lizards. I just think they're such cool animals. I love the way they move. I just love everything about them. I think they're really cool. Except for the ones that rule us. Like, I'm not too keen on those ones, but these little powerless ones that feel all vulnerable and are like, oh, don't hurt me, I'm gonna run away. I think they're really cute. Alright, mate, we'll leave you alone. He's trying the stay dead tactic. Always giving up on that. Now he's done. Now he's running, is what I was trying to say. T-shirt change. I think I might start going down to 2 days. I'm definitely feeling more. It's just everything that's sort of going on. This relaxation and this giving to self, giving to others, just giving more. Yeah, I think I'm ready to start paying to get my clothes washed and maybe not walking around like a stinking stonker all day. Anyway, let's find out if we're having a moving day or an actual becoming a resident of Lake Bacalar day. Hola!
Hola, buenos días.
Good. Me stay here 1 month maybe?
Sí, ahorita permítame. ¿Quiere hablar con el cuarto?
For 30 days.
¿Va a quedarse otros días más?
Oh, we need translator. I'm uploading a video,
No se
so
preocupe.
but hopefully I'll be able to
Buenos
speak
días,
to
le
this
voy a
guy.
pasar al muchacho para que le explique. ¿Está aquí en Bacalar? Ah, ok. Está bien, ok.
Me speak?
Sí. Está bien, ahorita le explico. Dale. Que ahorita viene, está comiendo.
He's eating.
Y ahorita viene.
Oh, we come here?
Sí, ajá.
Oh, okay, gracias.
Pero ahorita viene.
Gracias.
¿Sí?
So I think the main man is eating tacos right now and then he's coming down. That's what I got from that. Do you agree? Hola.
Hola.
This? Where?
Basura.
Bin, yes, basura. Where is?
Ahí, mire. ¿Me permite?
You show me?
Sí, sí, sí.
Gracias. Ah, see. Very good. One of these again?
Sí, pasa.
Yeah? Okay, gracias. I don't want to follow her into a shop because I'm not sure she was saying I'll give you one now or you'll get one later or what she was saying at all really, but I seem to understand. I don't want to follow her into a shop and just stand there like, give me my bag now. Because I do want a bag. Let's just have a little look. Seems to have gone into the back. Ah, c'est la vie. If it appears, it appears. It will appear when it appears. can hear rustling about. Sounds like she's rustling through bags. Is she gonna appear with a bag? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I'm going back to bed. I'm giving the apartment a little tidy in case he comes in and judges whether I'm worth another month. And I'm going to upload a blooming video and write a blooming description just what today. We're having a chilled out day. I think Fridays might be the day that I just do basically have a day off. So I think it's the worst day for YouTube. I don't really know, but I think it is. And because people are out drinking and doing stuff, and well, not really anymore. I don't think it really matters. But if I'm gonna have a day off, it's gonna be Fridays, except for this channel. I think there'll always be a video on this channel because it's actually really easy. You know, I don't have to do any editing really. I just have to check that they're in order because sometimes it messes it up. Yeah, it's definitely the easiest channel to both create because I'm literally just filming what I'm doing, and yeah, editing wise there isn't really any editing, so I don't see why I can't do one of these videos every single day. And you guys obviously really appreciate it, and I really appreciate the support you're giving me, so that feels really good. Whereas the other two I have to, you know, the spiritual one, it's not really thinking, but you know, I have to do something. And yeah, Not Today Satan is like a whole editing thing, and also very depressing. Yes, it is. I do have to acknowledge that. There's definitely a part of me that is acknowledging that if I want to not move on in my spiritual journey, I think I can move on from where I'm at in my spiritual journey and do Not Today Satan, but there is going to become a point where I just have to detach from that stuff. But we're not there yet. Okay, so I'm meeting my host, very friendly man. He's just explaining a little bit of a logistical issue that this place is actually booked for the next 2 nights. But then it is free for 11 nights. So now he's recommending, and I'm going to move into this one, which apparently is nicer. And now he's recommending his brother's hotel, which he assures me is very quiet.
Yes, yes. Very quiet.
Gracias, amigos. So I'm paying up front for the 11 days, and I'm allowed to pay on my card, which is good to escape ATM fees. So apparently he's going to tell the woman now that we can use this card machine, and you're going to make it happen. So yeah, I'm paying 5,000 pesos, so there's a small discount. I think about 450 a day instead of 525, so yeah, reasonable. Whatever, let's just do it. Okay. So I've got to pay another 4% on the card machine, which is understandable. They have to pay it themselves.
Sería 1,140.
Gracias, amigo. If it's asking this guy, worth asking this guy if I can do another 5,000 and get that in cash rather than using the ATM. I might give that a try. Question? ATM, cash machine, very expensive for me. 10%. If I do another 5,000 and pay 4%, could you give me 5,000 cash?
Yes.
You understand? Yeah, good.
Yes, no problem.
So I pay 10,280 and then you give me 5,000.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
See, let's do that.
Entonces, mira, va a ir un amigo a las 12.
I pay 10,280.
10,000.
More. I pay 10,280. And then you give me 5,000. Yeah?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Muchas gracias.
¿Efectivo tienes? No.
No se vende ya.
No. Yes, efectivo.
Maybe not today, if you know have.
Dos, tres.
You give me rest on Monday? Give me little now and then rest on Monday?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sí,
Good,
no
good.
problem.
Sí.
¿Puedo darte la mitad?
Whatever you can, yeah.
Dos,
Perfecto.
500.
The demonstration, yeah, all good. Eye out. Yes. Finish. The demonstration woman is back to clean the hotel. And I just said, oh, I need another 10 minimento. And she was like, see, no problem. Very friendly. Now I've got to do the walk of doom. We're all ready to go. But I'm going to drop off this washing rather than carry it. So that's a little bit less doom. And I'm definitely not strapping the water to my backpack. I thought that was a really clever idea, so I wouldn't have to hold it, but actually it was just way too heavy. So I'll be carrying that. But yeah, let's go to the laundrette and find out how much VAT is in Mexico. I could have sworn there was a laundrette on my road. Maybe it's the next one along. Let's go and have a look. There's quite a lot of weight to this. I do think it will make a difference for a walk of doom if I can get rid of it. Right, this is the next street along. Hopefully there's a laundrette on it. I've seen one so close, it's so frustrating. A little Mexican noise-mobile. And a bit interesting Mexican cart. Hola. Laundrette on this street. I go back to my apartment and ask them, one, where it is, and two, you know, with the intention that they might just do it for me. And obviously I'll pay them. We just walked past a dog man, but there's no dog today. I've just moved my things into the back because as I approached to come back to the shop, she was stood outside looking for me, so she obviously wasn't happy with this, was just in a shop, understandably so. So there's a laundrette, I put it in sat nav. She's busy with clients. Put it in sat nav, 7 minutes away, so I'll be back here in 10 minutes and then we'll try and find a new hotel. I'm very scared I'm going to end up back in that bloody hut. I think we've found it. I've seen a price on the maps. Someone left a review saying 15 pesos a kilo. Hola! Hola! Quanto 1 kilo? Quanta? For 1 kilo?
Look,
Ah!
the price for the service, if you have a less than 5 kilograms, if you have a less, the price is 150. If you have a more, 30 pesos per kilogram. So the service includes the laundry, drying, preparation of rest in the bag, detergent, softener, and antibacterial.
Gracias. Can we see how much this weigh?
Yes.
So it seems to be twice the expensive of what it said on Google, but I'd rather just do that than walk around more. It's already a stressful enough day as it is.
Okay, can you put your dress, please?
See?
Okay, can you read the list away? 2 kilograms, 750. The price for this one is 150.
150. Oh, so it's even if I went up to 5, it would still be 150. Oh, I see. Okay, let me think. Economical mind just cannot cope with that. It's just too much for me. Like, I can't pay the same for 2.7 as I would for 5. Especially when I've seen another one that does it by the kilo and is 15 pesos per kilo. Yeah, let's try and see if my maps will work without Wi-Fi. Highly doubt it. Now, the phone reception in Lake Bacalar is non-existent. So I'm gonna see if I can just leave this in her back room, go to my new hotel, come back, find the other laundrette, and go from there. My phone stopped working. This button, this crucial button, is doing nothing. That is a massive, massive problem. I have got another phone with me. Oh, why can't nothing's working? I've got another phone with me, but it doesn't connect to this camera, so we could be absolutely screwed. Of course, what it also means is I can't get on booking.com. It's an absolute nightmare. So I think my only option is to go back to Hooks. It's the only place I know. You know, it's the only place within walking distance that I know that is in my budget and is okay. What a nightmare. There's this hotel right over the road, so I'm just asking how much it is for one night. ¿Cuánto one night?
¿Una noche?
Yeah, 2 nights.
Solo es una 7.50.
Can you show me? Gracias. 750. Okay, can I see room? Gracias. So, off the top of my head, I think that's $15. So it's in between the hut and the apartment, which you'd expect. It seems very quiet. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to stay here. It's got to be better than that hut, hasn't it? Okay, good. So this has no neighbours on the other side. It has a fan. It has air conditioning. Good. See, yes. Oh. Potential issue could be the social area outside. So we'll just book for one night and assess it. I've just done something stupid though. I've put my stuff in there, which includes my wallet. I've closed the door, so now the door has locked and my wallet's in there, so I can't pay. I closed door. My money in there. We need key. Gracias. So, and it's an absolute winner in terms of the walk of doom. I'm so glad I'm not in that hut. I really didn't want to be in that hut. So yeah, this is the one. Why didn't I think about just walking to hotels? Like, as if you know, you get so programmed into, I'll talk about it after I've paid. I say something like, you know, how technology just conditions us, and we get so used to using it, you know, sat navs, calculators, booking.com, but you forget that you can actually walk into a hotel and book one. And this has really been coming up for me, where I've just noticed like the difference between when I first became an expat in Thailand. I wouldn't go to a restaurant if I hadn't researched it first. It was like, I need to, you know, it was fear. It was fear of getting a crap meal. Where I haven't done that once this time. I've just been going to restaurants. Admittedly, I've been going to the same one again and again and again and again. But yeah, there's definitely a letting go of needing to get it right, or essentially just fear around getting it wrong. Maybe that makes sense to you, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you want to project onto it, maybe you want to be like, oh right, yeah, I agree with that, whatever, it doesn't really matter, it doesn't matter to me. I had a paddock bed, I didn't actually check if it had a bathroom, but it does, which is a relief. It's not an absolute deal breaker for me, as long as it's got a blooming toilet seat, but it's a pretty big one, and you would expect for $15 to have a bathroom, and I do. So all is well. So use it right away, because as you can see, it needs a cold shower like. I've got my maths way wrong, haven't I? You've all been there laughing at me. $7.50, that's way more. It's like $30. Oh, shit. It's a good job I've got you guys. This is the sort of thing that I would usually screw over. I would usually like get so mad at myself and let it affect my whole day, but I'm just gonna let it go, accept that I'm a bit stupid, and that everything happens for a reason. There's no blooming, forget it. There's no coffee machine or fridge. I really hope there's one out here. What am I going to do with me lecture? Oh, bloody hell. Oh my goodness. Oh, I am going to have that back. Yoink. Oh. Hola, you have fridge? And coffee machine? Okay, that's a good sign. She pointed over here. Ah, there's a fridge. Is there anywhere to... Oh, yes! Oh la la! I am so ready for a coffee and a split. But that's 2 hours, it might not seem it. I appreciate, you know, compared to many lives, it's not been very stressful at all. But, you know, considering I woke up thinking, oh, I'm going to be in this apartment for a month, and now I've been running around like a headless chicken and paying way too much for hotels because I'm stupid. Yeah, it's been quite stressful. I'm very sweaty. The phone thing's just come back up. That is genuinely stressful. Like, that could knock out YouTube channels for weeks, because there's not going to be phone repair shops here, are there? And also, cannabis boys on there, so bloody hell. So it's just a kettle they have. They don't have a coffee filter, so the hazelnut and chocolate coffee is out the window. We're going to have to go and get some Nescafe. And I've just realised, $750, it's like $38. What have I done? Oh, the places I could have got for $38 if I had booking.com. So Gardening Boy is walking around with his phone playing music in his pocket right outside my room. All the cups are plastic. The filter has just fallen. I smoke joints with a filter. You still get stoned. I don't know why I did it for 20 years. The filter has just fallen out the bottom of my joint. It's clearly, the universe is clearly testing me today. I'm really pissed off. Like, you know what it is? I think I'm gutted about my phone because that's a genuine problem. But what's coming up and what is present is just for 20 quid that I've just wasted. I guess that's because it's stupidity and it's something I could have controlled, unlike the phone. But it's just that old pattern of shaming oneself. Like, just let it go, man. It's nothing. It really doesn't matter. But the phone is a real issue. Anyway, I'm gonna get stoned and hopefully the filter will stay in. My phone's working again. I think what happened is a big ball of sweat dropped on it while I was using the sat nav. That is such a relief. However, the aircon isn't working and there seems to be no remote control. It's one of them where you switch it on and then it's obviously set way too high and it just switches off straight away. And the woman's alright, but the guy's not very helpful. I just can't be able to ask, but I will do in a bit. But I'm so glad my phone's working. So the phone is going from working to not working to not working. I think that basically that button is on the blinker. But I remember seeing somebody with one of these things, a home screen on their screen. So I've just watched a YouTube video on how to do that and then had to wait 5 minutes for it to start working again. And now I have the button that doesn't work very well or at all sometimes on my screen. So I think that's solved. I've decided I don't need the air conditioning, or more that it's not hot enough to warrant having a conversation with somebody who's reluctant. I just can't be bothered. And I just asked him for Wi-Fi code, and he did it. It's fine, but it was just, you know, just when you feel that reluctant energy. Anyway, I'm gonna go and try and find Mango Boy. Remember Mango Boy, who gave me something like 6 mangoes for $2 or something. I feel like I need some fruit, and then I might be jumping on a live with Steve, my best mate. So yeah, that's it. We haven't had any of these since we were in Playa del Carmen. Hola, 1 kilo, ¿cuánta?
150.
Show me. 3, 4, 5, yeah, show me. ¿Cuánta? $120 for 1 kilo. It seems quite expensive. See, so that is. I'm scared of making any calculations, but that's $6. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we paid 50 in Playa del Carmen. Although that looks like a pretty. Yeah, he's putting more in. Okay, we're good. Ooh, and a few more. Fantastic. Keep it going. Okay, that's way more than I got in Playa del Carmen. Probably better value. Gracias, amigo! So yeah, I absolutely love these things, and to be honest, after just wasting 20 quid, like, who cares? Yeah, maybe that's why it happened. Maybe it's just so I can let go of my Yorkshireman-ness a bit more. But that is basically UK prices, isn't it? Like a £5 or £4.50 for that many lychees in England. They're not lychees, they're rambutan, but it's basically the same but different. Looks like we have a Mexican workshop, a fan repair shop here. Goodness me. Look at all those fans he's working on. I feel like the market was in this direction, but I don't really know. It's not looking very good. I think that is why it's happened. It's interesting, isn't it, from a psychology perspective, that you'll never let go of your ways or your old patterns until they get challenged. You know, if everything remains comfortable or easy, then you don't change. And it's only when you have to feel like the pain, the resistance that are caused by your patterns, ways of thinking, conditioning, that you're like, oh, maybe I'll let that go. It doesn't really serve me. And I think that's what's going on for me now in terms of Scroogey Yorkshireman nature. A good day's gardening. Somebody was asking, you see, if you just stuck that in the ground, you'd get a whole new plant from what I learned in Thailand. I'm no expert, but that's the kind of thing I was doing. Someone was asking what this plant is called in the comments. This is the bendy green one that we call at the moment. But presumably it's got a real name, so please do drop that in the comments if you know that. Oh dear, I think we're having some car trouble here. We've got a mechanic man on the job though, I'm sure it'll be sorted soon. Oh, there's the big security truck. Seems to be everywhere, that thing. It's a bit more promising. Is it down? Oh no. Oh dear, where's the blooming market gone? Chair in a hole, anyone? I mean, it can only be in this direction because I'm almost back at my old hotel. I'm going to walk down this street and then I'm going to just go home and eat these instead. Of course, I use the word home very loosely, but you know, it is what it is when you're out in these places. Look at this amazing cactus. But yes, the hotel room that I've been ripped off on, I mean, presumably that's not the price. Presumably she was trying it on, expecting me to go, oh no, and then she'd have gone 500. I can't believe that hotel is really $35. I think I've been gringoed. I think I've been gringo priced. So yes, anyway, it's my home. It's my home for 24 hours. So that's where we're going. Some good plantage on display here. This is just my favourite. The animals and the plants. I think it's the plants, you know. It's hard to say. Like, if I was in front of animals right now, I'd probably be like, it's the animals. But just look at that purple. It's just, is it even purple? Like, wow. And that noise, that little bird noise. Although England's also very good for that. And England's also very good for plants. The month of May in England is absolutely spectacular. I had such a good last month in England enjoying Worlow Park and Winfell Court Gardens in Sheffield. Just beautiful. Here's our birdie friend. I see a lot of these. I think they're a very common bird in Mexico. It's coming up for me like, you've just wasted 20 quid, you just wasted 20 quid. But then I just lean into like, yeah, but you've fixed your phone. Like, imagine if that had been an issue. Like, it just pales into complete insignificance next to that. So the situation I was in 2 hours ago, where I'd just realised I'd been scammed, bit harsh, been stupid, that's a much better way of explaining it, a more truthful way, and that I had a broken phone, which meant that I couldn't YouTube, and was potentially going to cost me, I don't know, 300 quid or more to replace. Yeah, it's a much better place to be in, so I just keep going, you know, every time it comes up I go, yes, but you fix your phone, you can still YouTube. Life's fine. You're not even going to notice the £20, except for in your stupid mind that just likes to screw over things rather than be present. Mexican ambulances, certainly a lot better than the ambulance I was in Thailand after my bike crash. I dare say if you were in Bangkok or Chiang Mai there'd be ambulances like this. In Pai not so much, little Toyota wagons, but I did receive very good care. I'm very grateful to the Thai hospital system. Like this, I just like wood and nature, and these tables are just sent it's like the ones I had in Thailand in my bar. Oh, but they're even better, like these are even chunkier, these bottoms, just amazing, so well done. And a very nice mural on the back wall. And another fantastic character. It's a good one. What do these cacao trucks sell? Oh, they sell cold cacao, look. I bet that is beautiful. Might be about to happen. So he's just giving her 50. I think I heard 20, but she wouldn't have said that, would you? Let's see how much they are.
Yo le di el día 50, ¿va? Sí, ajá.
50, well, I think they are 50.
¿Monedas para el cambio?
£2.50. It's not cheap, is it? $2.50 rather.
Entonces monedas. 15.
I think they're less.
Aquí están los 15, ¿no? Entonces, eran 100, serían nada más 30 pesos lo que me tendrían que dar.
Just giving us some coins, maybe they're...
Sí, pero
Oh gosh, is it more than 50?
No te preocupes, no. Calma. Yo sí traigo, espérense.
It's all very confusing, especially when you're too spazzy to know any of the... Ah, now they're paying for 3, maybe.
Sí, tienes los 15 para mi cambio. Ya se lo pasé. Le di 3 de 5.
Oh, how good it would be to be able to speak Spanish. I definitely need to learn the numbers. I mean, obviously I need to learn Spanish, but what is critical and immediate right now is learning the numbers for sure. Ooh, nice. Does anyone speak a little English?
¿Le pongo popote? No.
No, obviously not.
Sí, totalmente prehispánico.
Cuento?
35.
Can you show me? Yeah, gracias. Is cacao? Oh, gracias. Sí, sí. 35. Yeah.
¿Cacao?
Cacao. Aye, absolutely, yes. I was chatting to one of my buddies from a men's group about cacao the other day. So this is rather apt. Oh, very good. I think there must be some sort of honey or sweetener in it. Very good. Gracias. Adios. So I've had a very relaxing afternoon. A few smokes. Watched quite a lot of YouTube. One of the things I watched is Lotus Eaters. It seems very aptly timed. Latest episode about this country. I'm not going to speak into it because I don't want to upset anyone. But yes, it was quite concerning. It did make me think, oh, maybe seeing all of this country isn't wise, and we should move on to South America. Fairly sharpish. Not that there's any problems in tourist areas like this. So yeah, that was interesting. Also, yeah, before that I tried to do a live with my mate on Not Today Satan, but it's actually very challenging to do a live with somebody else, or we're certainly finding it challenging. He'll definitely get to the bottom of it. It's good with technology. We were trying to use Restream, I think it was called, and couldn't get it to go on my channel. It was on his but not mine, so anyway. Lives are coming soon, and I'm going to start doing them on this channel. I think once I'm in that apartment again for 11 days, I'll do a few lives. I'm on the hunt for some scram. Yeah, just tacos, quesadillas, something like that. Some barbecued carne would be great. I'm still pretty miffed about the stupidity of $20 or pounds or whatever it is. But it has been quiet for the last, they've stopped doing the gardening and stuff. The air conditioning is working. They came and helped me. I did decide to do something about it. So yeah, it's fine. Back at that baseball ground again. Let's try the main road. So it definitely appears the storm has passed. So apparently Mexico has been hit with a hurricane. And last night it did feel like, not a hurricane, but it was definitely very stormy. But yeah, it's the first time in 2 days that the sun has been booming again. It's about 4 in the afternoon. It's been pretty overcast all day and then suddenly it's popped out. It's quite nice, very nice. Usually I struggle walking in the sun, but it's nice after a couple of days of not having it. Oh look, this is cool. Some sort of gymnasts. Rope hanging. Very cool. We had these in Thailand. First time I've seen the outdoor gym. But yeah, what these kids are doing is really cool. They're doing like spinny shit in ropes. Not ropes, fabrics. Oh my goodness, a pug in Mexico, that must struggle. I've seen 2 huskies rocking about in a van as well. Huskies in this temperature, it just seems odd. And obviously these things are always odd. The most human created dog ever. How did a wolf end up being a pug? Something went drastically wrong. Oh, it's humans. Looks like a nice quiet road to live on just down from a baseball ground. And this looks like a cemetery. We won't poke around too much, but interesting just to see. Definitely a cemetery. Very big graves, tombs. Yeah, very grand in some ways. Rest in peace, guys. Banana trees. I'm pretty sure they're banana trees. Yeah, I think they're banana trees. Oh yes, definitely banana trees. Again, I had those growing in Thailand. I had them growing in my house. The thing with banana trees, many of you will know, but they grow, they produce the bananas and then they collapse. So it was a bit foolish having them in my house, but I just loved them so much. So I did it anyway. Oh, what a gorgeous dog. Hello. Oh yes, you look very friendly. Hey. Hello. Hey, you friendly? Because you also look like you could fit my hand up. Oh yes, you're gorgeous, aren't you? Oh, hello. I've made a right meal of getting to the main road, which presumably is that where cars are going fast. Yeah, that's definitely the main road. But we've only ever been way that way before. It doesn't look like there's much food providers this way. But this is cool, a running track and a football field. Very nice. I think there's quite a big stand as well. Is that a stand? Oh, I don't know what's behind that red wall. Oh, it's got floodlights and everything, look. What facilities. And opposite it, we have a baseball ground, another one. Very nice. Oh, I'm trapped. I can't get out of here, can I? I think I need to go round. Another angle of a baseball ground with a nice mule in the background. Is it nice? Is she consenting? Hard to know. So I've zoomed in for you. It looks like a young lad kissing an old woman, so like his mum, hopefully. Anyway, we're on the main road. We've got a very long boot way, so we're going to walk back the way that we're going to have to go to get home anyway. But yes, not much here in terms of scram. Oh, there's some more Rubiton. This is quite interesting. Some sort of, I don't know what it is. A floater mass. But yes. Or like a little lake. Very nice. So the phone has been fine, and I was just thinking, the phone's been mentioned a lot in this episode, so I should give a shout out to Jack, the very generous man. He was my first ever YouTube donator, and he gave me a phone. He did want to have sex with me, so you could debate whether it was out of generosity or attempted manipulation, but he never got the ass. He didn't get the ass. I just got the phone. So yes, very grateful. It helped me in a time when I'd just been deported from Thailand, had very little money, and yeah, it was the start of a great graft. The 3 months of grafting out videos in England, getting 200 views a day. And that phone allowed me to do it. I would have done it anyway because I was determined, but it would have taken a bit longer and would have cost me some monies. So yes, thanks Jack. The phone is still going strong, and no, don't worry, I'm not using your English SIM card. Who knows if he's still wanking over, sorry, I mean watching my videos. It's months since we've spoken. But yeah, hopefully you are, and hopefully you appreciate that, Jack. And also my sense of humour, it's all jest, even if it is all true. Sign, a 24-hour restaurant. However, it doesn't even look open in the day. Yes we do. We love Bacalar. Bacalar. It's an interesting walkway, but also copyrighted music. I wish these places would have menus outside, because this does look good. I think I'm gonna walk in and see. Oh yes, this looks very good. Hola. It's about being able to come into places like this, ask for a menu, work out if it's too expensive or not good. But I think this is going to be good. Receive the sign, which doesn't mean I think you've got a small one. It means I'll be with you in a minute, or maybe 10. Oh, it looks so good. Look, they're barbecuing the quesadilla. Oh yes, we're definitely eating here. And here comes the menu. Gracias.
Nuestra especialidad de restaurante.
Oh, sit down, yes.
Es clayuda sencilla, mixta, special, oaxaqueño, insecto y camarón. Okay?
Gracias. So this one here says grasshopper. Is that grasshopper? Anyway, we're having this one, mixta. So there's a grasshopper at the top of the page, so it's clearly a thing. And look at this, Mexican. Oh no, sorry, Oaxacana, which I think is that place I want to go to. Guacamole with grasshopper in it. Ooh, no thank you. There's old Billy G, Mr. Gates, being up to his old tricks in Mexico. Obviously, I don't, well, I'm sure that is going on. It's going on everywhere. But yeah, I'm sure it's a local prediction. A local tradition, that's the one. Oh, Oaxacan, I'm sure that's that place along with Chiapas that I want to go to. Or maybe it's not, who knows. I'm hoping I can order soon. We're definitely on Mexican time here. Can I get the mixta with beef?
Beef? Okay.
Beef mixta, yes.
Drink?
No drink.
No?
Yeah, gracias. She's just put a fan on for me. That makes a very big difference. Nice. So even so, I said no drink, they brought me some free water and some little Munchables. This is a proper restaurant. Really good quality tortilla chips, like really thick and home cooked, and this sauce is just fantastic. And the flavourings in the water, it's beautiful. And that's what a mixture is. It looks fantastic. $9 once you factor in the tip. Yeah, not bad. That was such an enjoyable experience. It was absolutely fantastic. Quite interestingly, like everyone in the comments is saying, yeah, you've got a tip in Mexico. But it is only that restaurant that it's come up in, and I always pay on card, and they always just put the amount in. And then this one, the tip thing came up, and she just pressed no, and then gave it me at the price of the food, without any sort of implication or that I should or anything like that. She just did it automatically. But then she did ask me for a review on Google Maps. And I was just thinking, I was going to actually say it anyway, how, yeah, if you use Google Maps, then you basically, obviously it depends where you are, but you're going to go to places that tourists recommend, and you're not going to get to eat where locals eat. And I think that's what I learned during my time in Thailand, when I first was just using Google Maps all the time and only going to like well-reviewed places. But I think as you get more accustomed to these places, you realise that actually the better restaurants are probably not on Google Maps, or certainly even what I would say better, because they're just local and they've got that local atmosphere. So yeah, interesting. But yes, I mean, I don't actually know the name of the place, so I probably won't leave a review. And you know what? I still haven't done a review for that amazing girl in Tulum. I really need to do that. I need to go on booking.com when I get home and do a review for her. Yeah, some interesting little anecdotes for you, maybe, possibly. Like if you think so. Oh, I don't think this is wow, look at that. That's incredible. Why? Why? Won't be able to see that in 2 rainy seasons time. It'll just like a big bush. I've seen quite a lot of just abandoned cars. I don't understand why they wouldn't get scrapped. Never mind. What is this? Some sort of circular... Oh, it's a bin. It's a bin made out of bottles. How resourceful. I just love a Mexican truck. I can't wait to own one of these one day. But this one has got its libtard smashing bull ring on. Look, bull ring, what do you call them? Bull bars. Ah, oh, there's a Mexican guy chilling under a tree. Hola, amigo. Hola. There's a Mexican woman chilling outside the house. Hola. Oh, very friendly. I felt more awkward about pointing the camera at her, so I moved it as soon as she looked. She was very friendly too. They're always very friendly. And we're about to see a couple. Oh, Mr. Bacalar in patches. All sorts happening. It's just quite an impressive cockerel here. Oh, and there's his bitch. Oh, and there's a little babino. Nice. I just love how it's just animals on the street. It just makes such a difference. What do you reckon, Mr. Cockerel? Oh, there's some little baby chicks. You go and make it back to family. Back to the daddy. Ah, awesome. Some senoritas chilling, and we've got a very nice dog with them, but I doubt you'll be able to see it from here. So this guy with the car, he's blowing his horn every 10 seconds, so he's just stopped somewhere now to presumably someone's going to come out. But the horn he's got is one of those, whoa, how do you do it? Like the clown ones. Beep, 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 beep. Like that. Let's see if he'll do it for us. But yes, his customers come out, so that's how he calls his customers. Hola! Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I don't think he's interested. Oh, here we go. Yeah, gracias, amigo. What's your problem? Yeah, we got it. He only gave a 1-2. If you do a 2-2, then it sounds like the clown ones. But you look well pissed off about it, didn't he? This dude is a chillin'. It's some rather funkadelic. Not psychedelic really, but it's pretty funkadelic. Walnut. Gosh, I just love these fabulous red-orange trees. And they're Tibetan flags or something similar. They're not Tibetan flags, but it just felt like a nice, worthwhile, what am I trying to say, shot. Oh, we've got some angry boys. Oh, we've got a whole pack of angry boys. Goodness me. Oh, you don't look that hard really. You ain't no Staffy. And there's some more behind this. I'm just laughing at myself. I just saw the hotel sign and I could feel a shot of anger shoot through my stomach. I'm still not over it. It's so funny. I'm pretty sure the universe is shaking me up. It's also giving me lots of reminders of Thailand where I lost like colossal amounts of money and just puts it all into perspective. So I think what's been triggered here or invited here by the universe is to feel into that loss more. Because, you know, I've just sort of been like, ugh, it didn't happen. But yeah, there's still trauma to be processed and therefore enlightenment to be gained. Oh, that poor bike. I'm just seeing this. How good does that look? Like real passion fruit. We'll try a bit of that. Earlier I mentioned the truck. It's always got 2 huskies in it. Well, here it is. And they don't ever look too hot, to be fair. That was just 1 this time. Really? There's usually 2. But yes, that's what I was referring to. So when I put it on the counter, she said some Spanish. And obviously I didn't know what she was saying. But I realised when she showed me the price, she basically then she went to the till and showed me the price. And yeah, it was $5. So I think she was saying, you know, it was just quite expensive. But I went with it anyway because of everything that I've been talking about and we're learning about trusting and all that. And it just looks great. And you know, it's like, do I buy a sugary fake peach juice for $2.50 or $2, or do I pay $5 for it's going to give my body some sustenance? Trying to lean into these options instead. Like my ego wants you to know that this isn't new to me. Like I spent 10 years of my life with like money not really being an object. Well, more than that, with money not being an object. Maybe 15. But 10 years where I was conscious and cared about my body and money wasn't an object. So, you know, I have given my body what it needs for many, many years. And then that all went tits up. And that, my friends, is where the story ends. Please do like and subscribe. There's way too many people watching and unsubscribed. I think it's really harsh. So yes, please do support the channel with a like, a subscribe, a comment, a share, maybe hit the notified bell. I'm going to start doing live soon. See you later.